The next example is like this. A vessel is in the form of an inverted cone. Its height is 8 centimeter and the radius of its top, which is open, is 5 centimeter. It is filled with water up to the brim. When lead shots, each of which is a sphere of radius 0.5 centimeter, are dropped into the vessel. 1/4 of the water flows out. Find the number of lead shot dropped in the vessel. Okay, the question is very easy. Is given everything is directly correct. Then what is the question? We have a vessel in the form of cone. Is an inverted cone, correct? And the radius is given. Radius is 5 centimeter. Is given. The top is open and we fill with water up to the brim, correct? Then after we placed that cone, the number of lead shot, we don't know how many lead shot we dropped there, but we know the shapes of lead shot. What is the shape of lead shot? The shape of lead shot is a sphere. What is the radius of sphere? Is 0.5. So what is the question? Then the question says that time the 1/4 of water flows out. Then what want to find out? We need to find the number of lead shot dropped in the vessel. Okay, അപ്പോൾ ഒരു ഇൻവേർട്ടഡ് ടൈപ്പിലുള്ള ഒരു കോൺ, അതിൻ്റെ അരികെ വരെ, അതിൻ്റെ മുകളിലത്തെ അറ്റം വരെ നമ്മൾ എന്ത് നിറച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്? വെള്ളം നിറച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. അതിലേക്ക് നമ്മൾ എന്ത് ചെയ്യുന്നു? സ്പിയർ ഷേപ്പിലുള്ള ലെഡ് ഷോട്ട് ഇടുന്നു. ആ സമയത്ത് ആ വെസലിൽ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്ന വെള്ളത്തിൻ്റെ വാട്ടറിൻ്റെ 1/4 എന്ത് ചെയ്യുന്നു? വാട്ടർ ഫ്ലോട്ട് ഔട്ട് ചെയ്യുന്നു, അല്ലേ? പുറത്തേക്ക് പോകുന്നു. അങ്ങനെയാണെങ്കിൽ അത്ര പോലെ വെള്ളം പുറത്ത് പോകണമെങ്കിൽ നമ്മൾ എത്രമാത്രം ലെഡ് ഷോട്ട് ഇടണം, എത്ര ലെഡ് ഷോട്ട് അതിലേക്ക് ഇടണം എന്നുള്ളതാണ് കണ്ടുപിടിക്കേണ്ടത്. ഓക്കെ, ദെൻ വാട്ട് ഈസ് ആൻ ഐഡിയ? ദിസ് ഈസ് വെരി ക്ലിയർ. The amount of the water is in the vessel is equal to volume of the vessel, correct? The amount of the water in the vessel is equal to the volume of vessel, and the volume of water flows out is equal to, that is an important, the volume of water flows out is equal to the volume of lead shots. How many lead shot we dropped in the vessel? In all together volume, the all together volume of all the lead shot is equal to, okay, suppose if you drop the 10 lead shot, the volume of the sum of the volumes of 10 lead shot is equal to the volume of water dropped out. Okay, നമ്മൾ ആ പുറത്തേക്ക് പോകുന്ന വെള്ളത്തിൻ്റെ അളവ് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് എപ്പോഴും ഏതിൻ്റെ കനത്തിനനുസരിച്ചിരിക്കും, അതിലേക്ക് പ്ലേസ് ചെയ്യുന്ന സോളിഡിൻ്റെ വോള്യത്തിനനുസരിച്ചിരിക്കും. ഓക്കെ, ദാറ്റ് ഇസ് ആൻ ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻ്റ് ഐഡിയ. ദ വോള്യൂം ഓഫ് വാട്ടർ ഫ്ലോസ് ഔട്ട് ഇൻ ദ വെസൽ ഈസ് ഈക്വൽ ടു വോള്യൂം ഓഫ് solid dropped in the vessel. Okay, so we starting here. We have the shape. The first we found out about each and everything about the cone, the vessel. Okay, then what is given? The radius of the top is given. Radius is equal to 5 centimeter. Okay, and the height is equal to, radius is equal to 5 centimeter, height is equal to 8 centimeter. Then is possible to find out the amount of the water in the vessel, or volume of the vessel is equal to, volume is equal to 1/3 pi r square h. Okay, then 1/3 into, then after we substitute the last, we substitute the pi value, then 1/3 into pi into, yes, r is 5 square into h is 8. Then 1/3 into pi into 5 square is 25 into 8. Okay, it's not possible to reduce 3 and 25 or 8 is not possible, so we multiplying 25 into 8. What is 25 into 8? Is 200/3 cubic centimeter. So we got it, the volume of cone, the volume of vessel, the volume of vessel is equal to 200 pi by 3 centimeter cube. That means the amount of the water in that vessel. Now what is the amount of water in that vessel? The amount of the water in that vessel is equal to 200 pi by 3 cubic centimeter. Okay, then next volume of water flows out. Okay, volume of water flows out is equal to 1/4 of the water flows out in the vessel. If you drop the lead shot, then how much is flows out? 1/4 of the water flows out. That means is equal to 1/4 into 200 by 3. Okay, then it's possible to reduce 4 and 200 is 50. Then we get 50 pi by 3 cubic centimeter. Okay, then what is the volume of water flows out? The volume of water flows out is equal to 50 pi by 3 cubic centimeter. Okay, then this volume, the volume of water flows out is equal to, yes, sum of the volumes of lead shot. Okay, sum of the volumes of lead shot. I think you got the idea. Okay, ഈ പുറത്തേക്ക് പോകുന്ന വെള്ളത്തിൻ്റെ അളവ് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ഏതിന് ഈക്വൽ ആയിരിക്കും മക്കളെ? അതിലേക്ക് ഇടുന്ന എല്ലാ ലെഡ് ഷോട്ടിൻ്റെയും ആകെ വോളിയം, എല്ലാ ലെഡ് ഷോട്ടിൻ്റെയും വോളിയത്തിൻ്റെ സമ്മ് അതിന് ഈക്വൽ ആയിരിക്കും ഏത്? ദ വോളിയം ഓഫ് വാട്ടർ ഫ്ലോസ് ഔട്ട്. പുറത്തേക്ക് പോകുന്ന വെള്ളത്തിൻ്റെ അളവ് എപ്പോഴും അതിലേക്ക് ഇടുന്ന സോളിഡിൻ്റെ വോളിയത്തിന് ഈക്വൽ ആയിരിക്കും. അതാണ് എപ്പോഴും ഓർമ്മിക്കേണ്ടത്. Okay, the next we found out in the lead shot. Okay, then what is the shape of lead shot? Is a sphere. The radius is given 0.5. Okay, 0.5. Then here is not given the number of lead shot. Then now we find out in the volume of one lead shot. Okay, one lead shot. Then volume of one lead shot is equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube. 4 by 3 pi r cube. Then is equal to 4 by 3 into pi into then 0.5 cube. Okay, then 4 by 3 into, then last we substitute the value of pi, then 4 by 3 into pi into what is 0.5 cube, 0.5 cube. Then we just first we avoid the decimal point, then we get the 5. 5 into 5 is, yes, 25. 25 into 5 is 125, correct? Then we need to put the decimal point after 3 digits, so we get the value 0.125. 0.125. Okay, then is possible to reduce by 0.125 and 3? No, so we multiplying 4 and 125. 5 into 4. The next we found out in we multiplying 4 into 125, then what we get? 20, 0, 2. Then 4 into 2 is 8. 8 plus 2 is 10. Then 1. Then 1 into 4 is 4 plus 1 is 5. So we need to put the decimal point after 3 digits. So what we get? Yes, 0.5 pi by 3. Okay, cubic centimeter. 0.5 pi by 3 cubic centimeter. This is the volume of one lead shot. Okay, how do we find the number of lead shot? Yes, we divide the larger volume by the volume of one lead shot, correct? So how do we find the number of lead? Volume of water flows out by the volume of one lead shot, correct? Therefore number of lead shot is equal to 50 pi by 3 divided by 0.5 pi by 3. Okay, then here we know that we dividing two fraction, then we multiply the numerator by the reciprocal of denominator, then 50 pi by 3 into 3 by 0.5 pi. So we cancel 3 and 3, pi and pi, then is equal to 50 by 0.5. Then the denominator is not a proper number, so we multiply both numerator and denominator by 10. Then 50 into 10 by 0.5 into 10, then is equal to 500 by 5. Then it's possible to divide, then we get the answer is equal to 100. Then how many lead shot we dropped in the vessel? We dropped the vessel 100 lead shot. Okay, I think you got this idea. Our next idea is like this: conversion of solid from one shape to another. Okay, the idea of this part is only this much. If we convert one solid to another shape, okay, that cases the volume of solids are equal. Suppose if we convert one sphere to a cone shape, that time the volume of sphere is equal to volume of cone. Okay, so first example is like this. A metallic sphere of radius 4.2 centimeter is melted and recast into the shape of cylinder of radius 6 centimeter. Find the height of the cylinder. Okay, here first we have a shape of sphere of radius 4.2 centimeter and is melted and recast and to make the another form of cylinder of radius 6 centimeter. Then what is the question? Find the height of the cylinder. In this cases I told you the idea. What is that? If we convert one shape to another shape, what are equal there? The volumes are equal. Okay, so we find out in the volume of one by one. First the sphere. Radius is equal to 4.2 centimeter. Radius is equal to 4.2 centimeter. Then what is the volume of sphere? Volume is equal to, yes, 4 by 3 pi r cube. Okay, then is equal to 4 by 3 into, yes, pi value. What is pi value? We will not substitute the pi value because the both equation have the pi. Then pi into r. R is 4.2, correct. Then 4.2 whole cube. Now we are not expanding this one. Okay, we are not multiplying this. What is next? Yes, in the case of cylinder, his radius is given. Radius is equal to 6 centimeter. And height is not given. Then h is equal to, we choose the value as x. We don't know the value of x, so we choose as x. Therefore the volume is equal to, what is the volume of sphere? Volume of cylinder. Volume of cylinder is equal to pi r square h. Then we not substitute the value of pi. Pi is pi. Okay, then r is equal to 6 square into h. H is also x. Okay, we are not found out in the value of 6 square. We keeping like this. Okay, then volume of this is cubic and this also cubic centimeter. Okay, then what is the next idea? We melted the first shape and recast to the second shape. That time the volumes are equal. Okay, the next we choose the idea. Therefore 4 by 3 pi into 4.2 whole cube is equal for pi into 6 square into x. Pi into 6 square into x. So next we need to find the value of x. So we transpose pi into 6 pi into 6 square. Then it's a production. Then in the time of transpose, what is the changes? It becomes a divide. Therefore x is equal to 4 by 3 into pi into 4.2 into 4.2 into 4.2 by, yes, pi into 6 into 6. Okay, then is possible to cancel pi and pi. Then is possible to reduce 6 and 4.2. Correct. What is 6 divided by 4.2? How many times 6 goes to 42? 7 times. Correct. Then after we put the decimal point, then 0.7. Then here also 0.7. Then what we get? Yes, 4 by 3 into 0.7 into 0.7 into 4.2. 0.7 into 0.7 is 0.49 into 4.2. Is possible to reduce 3 and 4.2. Correct? Then how many times? 3 goes to 4.2. Yes, 4 1 times. Then 1 is balanced, 12 4 times. Then 1.4. Okay, then is equal to 4 into 0.49 into 1.4. The next we multiply 49 into 1.4. That means 14. 49 into 14. Yes, 36, 3, 16, 19. Then 9, 4, 6, 18, 1, 5, 6. Correct? Then after we need to put the decimal point after 3 number. Correct? Here 1, here 2. Then total 3. Then 0.686. Then into 4. 24. Then 2, 32 plus 34, 3, 24 plus 3 is 27. Then we put the decimal point, then we get the answer is 2.744 square centimeter. Then what is the height of the cylinder? The height of the cylinder is 2.744. Or if you are possible to round as is the values is less than 5, correct? Then it's possible to take 2.74 or 2.7. Okay, writing the answer, what is that? Therefore height of the cylinder is equal to 2.74 centimeter. Okay, 2.74 centimeter. Okay, we goes our next question. The question is like this: a 20-meter deep well with a diameter 7 meter is dug, and the earth from the digging is evenly spread out to form a platform 20 meter by 14 meter. Find the height of the platform. ഇപ്പം എന്താണ് നിങ്ങളെ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യനിൽ പറയുന്നത്? ക്വസ്റ്റ്യനിൽ പറയുന്നത് എങ്ങനെയാണ്? നമ്മൾ 7 മീറ്റർ ഡയമീറ്റർ ആക്കിക്കൊണ്ട് 20 മീറ്റർ ആഴത്തിൽ ഒരു കിണർ കുഴിച്ചു. ആ കിണർ കുഴിക്കുമ്പോൾ ഉണ്ടാകുന്ന മണ്ണ് കൊണ്ട് നമ്മൾ എന്തുണ്ടാക്കിയിട്ടുണ്ട്? ഒരു പ്ലാറ്റ്ഫോം ഉണ്ടാക്കിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. ആ പ്ലാറ്റ്ഫോമിൻ്റെ മെഷർമെൻ്റ് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് എന്താണ്? 22 meter by 14 meter. And what is the question? Question asks to find the height of the platform. That means here we form a shape. That means the platform in the shape of a cuboid, because they have the measurement length, breadth and height. Correct? The 22 meter by 14 meter means the 22 is representing length and 14 is representing breadth. And the question asks to find the measurement of height. So it is very clear, platform have length, breadth and height. So that one is a cuboid. Okay, then what is the shape of a well? Yes, you just imagine the shape of the well, then you will understood what is that one. Yes, it's very clear, the well in the shape of a cylinder. We digging the well, that time we get the earth from there, okay, and we use that earth and to form a platform. Then it's very clear, then what is the amount of earth? The amount of earth is equal to volume of cylinder, correct? And that earth we used to form a platform, that platform in the shape of a cuboid. So it's very clear here, the volume of cylinder, that means volume of well is equal to volume of platform. Okay, so how do we find the height of the platform? We use the idea volume of cylinder is equal to volume of, yes, cuboid. Okay, because the well in the shape of cylinder and platform in the shape of cuboid. Okay, so we starting like this. First we find out in one by one. Okay, then first we use in the shape of, in the case of well, what is the diameter? 7 meter. Therefore radius is equal to, what is radius? 7 by 2. Now we keep it like this, 7 by 2. The next, what is the height of the well? The height of the well is equal to, yes, is given that deep, correct? അതിന്റെ ആഴമാണെന്ന് height എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് എത്രയാണത്? 20 meter. Therefore volume is equal to, what is the equation of volume of well? The volume is equal to, yes, pi r square h. Then after we substitute the value, the last we substitute the value of pi, then pi into r is 7 by 2 whole square into 20. Okay, then equal to pi into 7 square is 49 by 4 into 20. Then 5 times. Okay, then pi into 49 into 5 is equal to, yes, 245, correct? then 9 into 5 is 45 5, then 4 is balance, 5 into 4 is 20, then 245 pi, 45 pi, yes, cubic meter, cubic meter. Okay, then what is the volume of well? The volume of well is equal to 245 pi cubic meter. Then in the case of a platform, what are given? L is given. What is L? L is equal to 22 meter. Breadth is equal to 14 meter. If we don't know the value of h, then we take the h is equal to x meter. Okay, so next we find out the volume of cuboid platform. What is the volume? The equation is therefore volume is equal to L into B into H. Then 22 into 14 into X. Then we multiply 22 into 14. What is 22 into 14? Into 14. 22 into 10 is 220 plus as 22 into 8 is as 88. Then 8, 10, 308, correct? Then 308x cubic meter, 308x cubic meter. Then it's very clear. Then the diameter, the volume of well is equal to volume of platform, correct? Therefore, 245 pi is equal to 308x, correct? Then what is next? Yes, 245 pi by 308 is equal to x. Then here we substitute the value of pi. Okay, then what we get is equal to 45 into 22 by 7 by 308. Correct? Then is equal to what we get 245 into 22 by 7 into 308. Then is possible to factorize 245 and 7. Then how many times? How many times? That's 24 3 times. 3 into 7 is 21. Then 3 is balance. Then 35. 35 how many times? Yes, 5 times. And 22 is possible to factorize by 308, is possible to reduce by 308. 22 is possible to reduce by 308. What do you get? 20 to 30, how many times? 1 times. Then 8 is balance, 88. 88 is 14. 4 times, then is 14. Then we get the answer is 35 by 14. Correct? Therefore, x is equal to Therefore, x is equal to 35 by 14. Then 35 by 14 is possible to divide. Then we divide 35 by 14. 14, how many times 35? 35 and 14, correct? Then 35 and 14, how many times? 2 times. 28, yes, 7 times. Okay, then 70 point. Then how many times? 75 times. What is the value of x? The value of x is equal to, yes, 2.5 meter. Then we get therefore height of the platform 2.5 meter. Okay, height of the platform is equal to 2.5 meter. I think you got it.